Hello guys, I'm back decorating another heart cake. This one is a 6-inch chocolate sponge with vanilla buttercream. And I use a mock Swiss meringue buttercream, but I'm sure you guys know that by now. I literally have been saying it every video. Anyway, you know I don't really like chocolate cake, but I can almost stomach chocolate and vanilla. I feel like the vanilla offsets that chocolatey flavor, but this isn't my cake, so it doesn't matter if I like it or not. Do you know what I mean? As of late, I've started cutting my layers in half, so I get 4 thinner layers rather than 2 chunky layers. And I'm loving it because the mock Swiss meringue tastes so good. I feel like you should get it in every single bite. So thinner layers equals a better cake to buttercream ratio, but that's just my preference. Onto the crumb coat. I'm actually crumb coating in buttercream rather than ganache this time because it's literally snowing where I'm at. Why is it snowing in January? I don't know, but it's so cold that this cake isn't going anywhere. It's not moving, it's not melting, so I didn't need to make ganache. For anyone wondering, the liquid that I poured onto the cake is called simple syrup, and there's more information on that, as well as the buttercream recipe and how to prepare your cakes before decorating in my ebook, which is dropping in 3 days, but you can pre-order it now. Anyway, on to the final coat. I mixed a bunch of different colors together to create this custom sage green, which is gorgeous and my favorite color, if I may add. Like literally, my accent wall in my room is sage green. I'm obsessed with it. And my bestie makes fun of me. She's like, Jane, all you ever wear is green. But green complements my skin tone. It complements my vibe. Like, what can I say? Now I'm curious. Everyone drop your favorite color in the comment section. I need to know. But anyway, this cake, I'm really excited about it. The customer basically said it's for her 19th birthday and she wants a green and white vintage cake with a turtle on top because that's her favorite animal. In fact, drop your favorite color and your favorite animal. My favorite animal is a giraffe. But for the vintage part, I used a 104 piping tip for the ruffles, and then now I'm going in with a 6B piping tip for the shells. I've said it before and I'll say it again, 6B is just that girl. Like, it gives the perfect shell. But if you want a video on my favorite piping tips, let me know and I'll try and do that as soon as I can. And then I went in with my number 14 to do these mini... Guys, I don't know the names. I don't know the names of these things. I do know the name of this thing though. These are drop lines and I had a few issues with this. They kept breaking. However, what I like to do is I'll just put the cake in the freezer for like 5 minutes and then I'll pick it off with a toothpick, as you can see me doing here, and it should come off really easily. And then I went in with a paintbrush just to remove any evidence of a mistake and carried on. Now for my favorite piping technique, a reverse shell border. I used a number 27, a number 27 to do that, and the little shells over the swoops as well. And now I went in with my number 14 tip again to do these swags. See, I do know the names. It's just, there's a lot of names, do you know what I mean? And my brain is only so big. So after the swags, I went on top with a 103 ruffle tip to do some ruffles, duh. Guys, if you've never done a vintage cake before, just make double the amount of buttercream because you're gonna need a lot of it. But I went back in with my 14 piping tip to do a reverse shell on top of those ruffles. She wanted a lot, so I'm doing a lot. And then a number 3 piping tip to do these mini hearts. I'm gonna leave all the piping tips that I used in the caption. For the turtle, I literally just piped it out of buttercream and then I put it in the freezer for 15 minutes before dropping it on the cake. My Shayla! I actually make myself laugh. What do I mean, my Shayla? But thank goodness it was frozen because it was really easy to clean up the mistake. I then covered the cake with a bunch of glitter and I added a number 19 on the top. Oh, and I also added eyes and highlights and little blushy cheeks to the turtle. It's so cute. But this is how the cake turned out. My customer was so happy with the cake. She literally said picking it up is the only thing getting her through her shift. I feel you, girl. But here's a night mode, guys. The sparkle. For those wondering what glitter I use, I will never tell you. No, I'm joking. If you want it, I'll put it in my ebook. Buy my ebook, girl. And on that note, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, cuties.